All right, moving on to clip 2. All right, so let's see the setup here. It's a 10-11 match, very close. Based on you having a sheriff, it seems like you guys are on an economy round. You have a TP in your spawn. You're pushing down mid. Looks like there's an enemy already deep CT based on the question mark. Phoenix just killed somebody on site. Jet just killed your guys' Clove and spawn, so this is the Jet and CT here. So again, I'm not even playing this game, but just based on this one screenshot alone, you can get so much information, right? So this question mark, you know, is Jet because she just killed somebody CT. You have a TP here. Phoenix is on site fighting for his life, 1v3 right now, 1v4. And he just killed Cypher. So, and with Jet pushed up so far in CT, it's pretty safe to say that they're full committing B. You don't have to worry about anybody anywhere else besides maybe B main. So let's see how this goes here. Phoenix got an amazing 2-piece. Very good. Now you see Reyna stairs. Jet CT. Okay. This is a perfect example of like using the little bits of information you get on your minimap and like how you can play around it, right? So instantly, you know that like just by looking at the minimap, let me actually move my camera down so you can see it a bit better. Oh, hold on one second. Let me move my camera, sorry. Okay. There we go. So just based on the mini-map alone, right? There's 3 people alive. There's 2 question marks. Reyna was stairs, and you know Jet is CT. But then you hear the spike go down, right? So you know for certain where 3 people are immediately. You know Jet is CT, Reyna stairs, Clove is on site because somebody had to have planted the spike, and we know it wasn't Reyna or Jet because they're CT and stairs, right? So you know the Clove, the final person is on B site. So all of B main is completely clear here. This is the type of moment where you would pull out your knife and start pushing B main really fast because you know that they're not there. So I know you're kind of playing it slow here a little bit, slow peeking, and all of this was wasted time. Completely wasted time. And this is something you'll learn as you get better, and that's why we do reviews like this. But imagine if you were already up here holding the wall, and you probably would have killed this Jet. You would have been way up. You would have caught the Jet mid updraft. You probably would have killed her because you would have been like here already. Well, she even has her knife out. This would have been a confirmed kill. Then you kill the Jet. And then you knife the wall, start working with your clone and TP, and then you and KO just pinch the Clove together. So something as simple as that, right? Something as simple as like just looking at your minimap, understanding macro, knowing that like, okay, 2 people were CT, but the spike went down, so the 3rd person has to be on site. So that means B main is completely clear. Being in that mindset and like working around it and using it to your advantage is such a crucial advantage that higher elo players have that lower elo players don't do and don't really talk about a lot, that really makes the difference, right? Because things like this are so hard to like teach people, right? Because like you might not ever run into this exact example again, right? Like you can't like force examples like you can with like mechanics. So it's really just about like going into your games and thinking about things like this to become a better player. But let's continue. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, you would have pushed me in. You probably would have killed Jet in an ideal world. So then here you clone the wall and then you knife it. Or you try to updraft on top of the sage wall. It's okay. Yeah, so this is the type of moment when you need to be calming to your KO to wait for you 100%. Like you got to tell KO, wait for me, I'm walled off. I'm walled off. Like that's the type of communication that will win rounds like this. I know it sucks because you like in your head you're like, why is KO not waiting for me? But in low elo, you can't expect people to wait for you. Like they don't know what they're doing. And that's why it's low elo, right? So you got to kind of be the person you got to be the better player and tell them to do things like this. Tell your KO to wait for you guys to break wall, and then pinch together. Especially with 2 flashes. You and KO both have flashes. Like this Clove is so dead. And then even right here, when she sees him backside, it's even more confirmed. Yeah. Very unfortunate here. That's okay though. Let's see what happens. So you flash left, you peek right. Oh, that was very risky. It worked out, thankfully, but picking up this Phantom here, when Clove was just boathouse, peeking boathouse, she could have like been right here and just killed you so easily. It's okay though. Yep. Oh, it's phantom moment, honestly. This gunfight, I'm not going to harp on you too much about because you did headshot her. You just had a phantom, so I can't be mad at you too much there. But this peak right here is what could have gotten you killed, and this was more of a mistake than the gunfight. So, yeah, very, very, very unfortunate. But anyways, I hope that macro explanation kind of helped you understand on how like those little tiny things can really make or break rounds completely, especially in games this close that are 10 to 12. This round would have been 11-11, and who knows, you guys probably would have won the game based on the momentum. So yeah, just things like that, especially when you spread little things like that across an entire match, you will start flying in elo the second you start applying things like that. So hope this one helped you out. Let me know if you have any questions.